we got the whole lobsters.
Woo, look at that.
We go through at least 140 cases of tails here, 2,000 to 3,000 pieces of each.
Hey there, this is Steve from Rockstar Eater, and in today's video, I'm taking you on the ultimate lobster buffet tour in California. Lobster tails are not something that you would commonly find in buffets in California. But if you happen to see it on the menu, then you know you've walked into a pretty upscale buffet. And you're gonna be spending some money too. But if you're okay with that, then maybe you might be asking, then what are some really great places in California to get all-you-can-eat lobsters in a buffet? Well, that's what I'm gonna help you with in today's episode. 3 restaurants, 3 menus, 1 mega experience. And if you guys are new to this channel, take a moment right now to hit that subscribe button, as well as that notification bell. More of these awesome food videos coming your way. And with that being said, let's head on over to the first lobster buffet. The tour begins with 100 Seafood Grill Buffet, which is a popular seafood buffet in San Diego. The lobster tails are served on Thursday nights only. For $56.99, you get the all-you-can-eat lobsters, plus so many other choices of seafood and meats. This is the least expensive lobster buffet out of all the ones that I go to on this tour. So if you guys are near San Diego County, then you should be very thankful. Head on over to this restaurant on a Thursday night and enjoy those lobsters to the max. Crab crackers right there. Oh yeah, so this is the seafood section. Seafood mix with the clams, the mussels, the shrimp. Never seen that before. That's pretty cool. Let's see, lobster claws. Yeah, definitely they have lobster claws here as well. And the crab legs. Oh, these go very fast, so you gotta get them while you can. And mussels. Oh yeah, mussels. And let's see, got some cocktail sauce and oysters. Yep, these are the oysters. You can kind of see, okay, buried in a whole bunch of ice. And that is the shrimp. Salad section, kale salad, green salad, and then we got broccoli salad down there. This is coleslaw. Oh man, it's kind of hard to see. Let's see, quinoa salad and spinach salad. Let's see, crab salad. And this is the 100 salad. Yeah, their house special salad. Let's see, mushroom salad. You can kind of see that, right? Kind of, okay. And then Caesar salad. What do we got down there? Cucumber, and that's the spicy octopus. Let's see, bean sprouts. Okay, I'm seeing some stuff here I've never seen before in other buffet restaurants. Spicy beef tendon and tofu. Yeah, it looks like some sort of fried tofu. Spicy seaweed, okay. Oh yeah, this is all the lobsters. I think it's 1 per turn, but they've got a lot of them up there. Yes, they do, because these run out really quickly. So as I've said in a lot of my buffet videos, there's only so much I can eat, so that's why I have to be very wise with what I eat, especially with round number 1. And if I come on a particular day, I'm going to be eating my favorites, the good stuffs, such as the lobster tail, lobster claw, and the crab legs and oysters. Now it's oyster time. Gonna dress it up with lemon. Be very careful because there's these little pieces in there. But oh, that thing just melts in your mouth. It's like a really good classic oyster. I don't know how many I can eat in a sitting. I think the most I did was like maybe 5 or 6. But anyways, let's see, what about the crabs? All right, so the crabs, I do admit, they're quite a bit of work. That's why some people don't like to get them. But if you can get past the cracking part, then you're gonna have some nice, delicious crab meat in between to enjoy. Wow, those crabs are really chilled so perfectly. And it's sweet too. They taste pretty much like the crabs I've had at a lot of other of these types of buffets. And I say that in a good way because every time most of these places serve the crabs, it's actually always pretty good. I have no complaints about it whatsoever. All right, what about we do a lobster claw? This is gonna get kind of messy. It's not glamorous work to do, I do admit. I don't like doing this that much, but once you get inside to the meat, oh yeah, then it's pretty worth it. And since there's a lot of meat inside, definitely take advantage of that butter. Now it's time for the lobsters. Okay, this is what I came here for. Let's give this a shot. And it looks like it's been baked with some sort of spices. I don't think I've seen it made this way before. It doesn't have that typical mayo sauce that they put over the lobsters. Whoa, it's like very chewy. Okay. Here, watch. That's the lobster size. So it's not like one of those huge Maine lobsters. It's a very typical lobster that they use in most of these type of international buffets. But still, I like it. Looks like I'm gonna go back and get some more. Now moving on to the hot food sections. This is something I always get excited about. Let's see, we got some shrimp and some string beans and clam and mussel. Okay, and chow mein and fried rice. Okay, kind of filler foods, but still a lot of people love them. Orange flavored chicken. Beef steak. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. Okay. Spicy crawfish. Takes a little work to do this, but it's always pretty good. Got some clams. Oh, sea snails? Really? Okay, that's pretty cool. And then scallops, fried crab, and fried banana, Chinese egg rolls, sesame ball, and shrimp tempura of some sort. I think this is almost like the ones you find at dim sum restaurants. Let's see, chicken wings. That's chicken nuggets with fries. Looks like kids' items maybe. Let's see, I think that's honey walnut shrimp. Yeah, it is. And salt and pepper shrimp. Moving on, you see there's a lot of stuff. Barbecue pork and mussels, baked mussels, which are always pretty pleasant. And this is the baked prawns. And a lot of salmon that's kind of all drenched in this kind of a sauce. It looks pretty good. Grilled vegetables, yeah, potato, zucchini, seafood pasta with Alfredo sauce. And I believe this is the prime rib. Yes, they have prime rib here. Okay, and along with the sauces you need for the prime rib, it's all ready to go. This is the teppanyaki section where you can pretty much make your stir fry Benihana style. Chow mein, bean sprouts, mushrooms, onions, jalapeno, and some pineapple, carrots. I think that's squid. I think so, yeah. Let's see, scallops, shrimp, and that is your steak. Looks like they have their soup station as well. Oh, lobster bisque. That's pretty fancy. Seafood mix. Okay, anything with seafood's good. Hot and sour soup and clam chowder. Had this earlier today. I think this might be the first or maybe the second time I've had crawfish in a buffet restaurant. Don't have it that often, don't know why. But today, that's all gonna change. Yeah, it's almost kind of like eating a little shrimp in some ways. Yeah, I think 2 is enough. I'm moving on. What about these fried crabs? Yep, they have the crab legs up there, but they also have these little fried crabs as well. So this is a Chinese style fried crab. It's not unique to this restaurant because you'll find these in a lot of Asian / Chinese buffets. All the meat is pretty much in the center. You're supposed to suck it out. But still, I always think it's good because I love stuff that's salted and fried, just like this crab. I mean, it's crab, right? So you definitely got to eat it. And I want to mention that they do have a pretty huge sushi section. And by the way, this restaurant got so busy. Oh man, such a short amount of time. All right, let's see what they got here. They got sea breeze, don't know what that is, but I guess it's all pretty good. Spicy tuna, always a very popular choice. Dragon roll, Camino del Rio. It's like some sort of a California roll with tempura crunch on top. Let's see, crunchy roll and salmon special. Let's see, salmon roll, rainbow roll. Okay, this is the super crunch. Oh, those things look pretty nice. California roll, and this is the Philly roll. Cream cheese in the center. Not a fan of that. Baked crawfish, the mango Mexican, baked salmon, spicy girl. Yeah, looks like they have a lot of their own inventions. The hundreds roll. I guess this is their house specialty. Then the sashimi section. Look at that, they got albacore, salmon, and yellowtail. And I think that's seared tuna. And now this is the nigiri section. We got salmon sushi. We got this crab one that's almost running out. Guess it's popular. Shrimp, octopus, the egg, which is tamago. Let's see, mackerel, and squid. And this one, not sure what that is actually. And that one is like a snapper. Wow, looks like they have a dim sum section here as well. What do we got here? Sweet bun with bean paste. It's a coconut bun, which looks like it's pretty popular. A sticky rice wrapped with pork. Yep, very classic dim sum. Here we go with the next plate, and this one is mostly sushi. And of course, I did get my lobster, another one, because like I said, I'm here for the lobster. So, okay, so the yellowtail caught my eye. I think I'll do that first. Whoa. Oh, it's actually not bad. Yeah, that thing just melts in your mouth. Okay, thumbs up to that. So far the sashimi tastes really good. It's not like omakase quality, but still, for buffet, I've actually had worse, to tell you the truth. Yeah, the sushi here is actually pretty decent. I was actually very skeptical before I ate it, but looks like it's actually pretty good. Not bad, not bad. So they have a gelato bar here. Not ice cream, gelato. Wow, that's impressive. Strawberry and butter pecan, salted caramel, cotton candy, taro, let's see, Oreos, plain yogurt, coffee, pistachio, green tea, lemon, chocolate, grapefruit, mango, watermelon, let's see, orange, pineapple, and vanilla. Wow. All right, here it is. Thank you. Pretty good dessert selections as I see here. Got the sweet mushroom soup, which is very Chinese, and this chia seeds type of a soup. And let's see, lychee, I think. And then more desserts here. All of these are cookies. You see, they look pretty nice, huh? They have no names on it. I'm not sure what they are, but they all do look good. Oh yeah, more cookies down here, like almond cookies, M&M cookies, chocolate chip, raisin cookies, and let's see, that might be a creme brulee, I think so. Wow, a whole bunch of cakes right here. You see that cheesecake, like with all the different glazes on top, and even a red velvet cake, chocolate cake, and more cakes down here. Oh yeah. Before I came here, I heard a lot of things about 100 Seafood Buffet, and for the most part, the reviews are right. It's actually a pretty awesome buffet. I would say it's definitely one of the better buffets that I've been to in Southern California. My second stop on this tour is Serrano Buffet, located in the Yaamava Resort and Casino in Highland, California. You can find the lobster tails served on Wednesday and Thursday nights. For $64.95, you get whole lobsters, that's right, plus many other awesome foods. This is a big Vegas-style buffet that requires reservations. If you've dined here before, you'll see how crowded it gets. So I would say if you're near the San Bernardino County area, then head on over to Serrano Buffet for the lobsters, because this is really the only place in town to get it all you can eat. Alright guys, this is Chef David. He's going to show us everything that's here at the Serrano Buffet line tonight. Oh yeah!
Alright, welcome to Lobster Night, Wednesdays and Thursdays.
Alright, so it looks like we're starting off with the lobsters.
Yes, we have main lobsters here from the East Coast. And if we go our way down, we're going to have our spicy butter. Next one over, it's going to be our regular butter. The next one over is going to be our famous lobster tails, which everybody comes for. So we have a special pizza every day for dinner. What we have right here is a carne asada pizza with a salsa verde, Oaxaca cheese, and caramelized onions. And a staple is going to be our pepperoni cheese with a cheese pizza along the other side.
This one?
Yes, sir. So this is our sweet corn elote. And on to our next dish is going to be our black bean dish. Going up, it's going to be our Spanish rice. Next one over is going to be our beef and chicken fajita.
Okay, so it's kind of like the Mexican section, right?
This is going to be like our Latin section. And then we're going to have our regular just buttered corn, just for anybody that doesn't want the butter. So the next station over is going to be our action station 1. Tonight we're offering seafood scampi. First in line is going to be your red onions. Next in line is going to be bell peppers, red and green. Pasta of choice today is going to be penne. One over is going to be spinach. Next one over is going to be your broccoli. Next on the item is going to be the fried chicken, which is a staple here at the Serrano buffet. It's well known in the Serrano buffet here. Next one over is going to be our mashed potatoes, nice and creamy, made fresh every day.
That's the beef gravy right there. And this is the turkey gravy, right?
Take turkey gravy, yes sir.
Okay.
Next one over is going to be our famous mac and cheese. This is another staple here at the Serrano buffet. And today we're offering popcorn shrimp. Moving over is our beef carving station. So today we're offering well done steaks along with a prime rib and a tri-tip.
Okay, so that's the prime rib right there?
Prime is in the back, yes, correct.
Okay.
And then you get your well done steaks for the people that likes their beef a little bit more well on the well side. On to the next stage is going to be our turkey breast. So if you don't want to eat beef, we also offer white meat turkey breast.
Along with the gravy, right?
Along with the gravy.
Yes, gotta have this.
Next one over is going to be cornbread, what we're serving tonight. Made fresh in-house by our bakery team. And then the next one over is going to be our smoked fresh daily pork ribs. Then the next one over is going to be our kielbasa sausage, which we offer almost every night at the Serrano buffet. Roasted peppers, this is going to be another staple here in the Serrano buffet. Next on the menu is going to be buttered vegetables. This is going to be our rice pilaf, and our staple is going to be baked beans. It's the second lobster station, so when it gets really busy, we're going to be on top of our lobsters.
Oh, I bet you do get busy with this station, right?
We serve at least 1,200 people a night.
Is this the butter?
This is our melted butter, served portion cups. On to our next station is going to be the takoyaki station. We are offering fried rice and chow mein noodles. Everything's in here is cooked fresh to order.
All right, so everything they'll just make right here, right?
Yes, sir. On to our next station is going to be Asian station. We're offering California rolls made fresh every day. These are all your condiments. You got your wasabi, soy sauce, pickled peppers, all your chili sauces to need. Next on the list is going to be your pickled cabbage. It's made fresh every day. On to our next item is going to be our famous sesame balls. The customers love the sesame balls. Next is going to be our vegetarian spring rolls. Next one over is going to be our chicken teriyaki pot stickers. Everybody's favorite is going to be the orange chicken here at the Serrano buffet.
Always.
This is a somewhat new item that we're putting on is a pork chashu. And then we have our Mongolian beef with daikon. We have to add some greens to this menu, so we have bok choy today as our vegetable of the day. Then our other staple is going to be our sausage fried rice. Next one on our item is going to be our salt and pepper shrimp, which is fried daily. This is going to be our buckwheat glass noodles, which was made with beef today. Congee of the day. I believe there's seafood in it. There's seafood congee.
Is that like a porridge?
It is it's an Asian porridge, yes sir. Of course, everybody's staple, white rice. Our dim sum of choice today.
Sticky rice.
Sticky rice with red beans.
Nice.
And we have our custard.
I see it down there.
This is our fresh fruit section, which is cut fresh daily by our Grand Marché team. Honeydew. Those are going to be our figs, prunes, and apricots. Next one is going to be pineapple and cantaloupe. This is going to be our aguachile made with shrimp today, which is a special for today. Next on the list is going to be our winter squash salad, which is made with pumpkin, zucchini, and squash.
Looks very good.
Next one over is going to be our chicken salad.
And this is the salad section?
This is going to be our salad section. You have spinach, sunflower seeds, a little pico de gallo, cranberries, a little red salsa today, peanuts, and your tartar sauce for our seafood. And a mescaline mix. We have ranch, Italian, Thousand Island, Caesar, blue cheese, and your horseradish. And going back up the line, we have capers, shredded cheddar, olives, beets, we have baby corn, bacon, red onions, sliced button mushrooms, pickled artichokes, and last is going to be our chickpeas or garbanzo beans. And of course we're going to need chips with your agua chile. We have some seafood, which is a seafood ceviche made with shrimp today. We have our green mussels, our cocktail shrimp. With the cocktail shrimp, we're going to need the cocktail sauce.
Yes, for sure.
And sliced lemons for your seafood. What we have here is our fresh rolls made daily. And we got crackers for soups, for the seafood.
Ooh,
Chicken noodles is a staple here. On to the next is going to be our soup of the day, which looks like it's going to be broccoli and cheddar. Cole's on lobsters today. Cole, can you show us what you're doing? We got
Those are it?
some lobster potatoes here. All you can eat.
Oh, wow. So much lobsters in there. Now it is time. Let's eat. Yep, spicy butter for me. That looks great. Maybe I'll take some whole lobsters too. And prime rib for me. Yep, they got it here. Why not? I'll try some fried chicken too. And it's a good idea you do show up here at 4 to 5 o'clock because I heard around 7 it gets really packed here, especially on Wednesday and Thursday nights. And I'm already seeing so many people trickle into this restaurant. Oh, mashed potatoes. This is also like one of my favorite American foods. Oh, that is so good. You know, I think it has like a very typical mashed potato taste. It's very whipped, kind of creamy. I love the savory taste of the gravy over it. But then with the fried chicken, I suppose you can pour the gravy over this one too if you like it kind of saucy. That's actually better than I thought. Because at buffets, fried chicken is always a hit or a miss. This one is pretty good because the skin has so much flavor. It has like a salty, garlicky, really like, wow, it just hits you right when you bite into it. And the chicken itself, it is pretty moist too. Yeah, I see some of the juiciness inside. You see, I got the chicken breast because that's my favorite part to eat. So if you're thinking of getting the fried chicken, I think you're gonna like it. And of course, I always have to get my prime rib because when you are at a buffet and they have prime rib, that's really like top 3 things you should get at a buffet. Very herby and very peppery. Now the prime rib itself, I wouldn't say it's like the best prime rib that I've ever had because obviously I'm thinking about like Laurie's and some of those other fine dining restaurants. I would say it's more of like your very typical prime rib that you would taste in one of these kind of buffets. I mean, I don't have like the highest expectations for it, but if you enjoy prime rib, then yep, for sure you should get it. After all, this is cooked pretty medium rare, so it's like the perfect way to cook it. Look, you see? Very medium rare, yes. It's very juicy in the inside. And now it is lobster time. It's all you can eat lobsters, but every time you're up there, you get about 2 maximum, so you finish it and then you go up there to get more. So hopefully you save a lot of your stomach space for the lobsters because that's where you want to get your money's worth. And every table has one of these. This is for all of the shells. You throw it right in there. Now, unfortunately, they don't have any crab legs here tonight. I think that's on Friday nights. They have it on another night, but check on the website if you want the crab legs. But to me, I think lobster buffet is better. So that's why I showed up here on a Wednesday night. Oh yeah. That lobster tail definitely has a crunch to it. And it tastes really good when you have the butter on top. Get the spicy butter. I can actually taste the spiciness. It's so good. I don't usually eat spicy butter with my lobsters that often. So this is kind of like a new thing for me. Oh yeah, there we go. These lobsters, it's not like if you were to get the fresh ones out of the tank, like out of Newport Seafood in San Gabriel. So don't come in with those expectations, otherwise you might be kind of disappointed. But if you come for buffet lobster, then that's exactly what you're gonna get for $65. Your hands are gonna get very dirty because you're gonna need these to crack These claws. Wow, so much work. Maybe I should just stick with the lobster tails. It's like so much work to do these claws. Okay, I almost got it. Yeah, see? Oh, very good. Has like a very sea flavor. Yeah, so the claws, everything. Let no part go to waste. I've actually been eyeing this very unique Mongolian beef when I got here, so I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna get some veggies tonight. Maybe try some of that ceviche too. Going Mexican this time. Like all the sauces are gonna kind of mix into each other. So if you guys wanna distinguish your sauces, maybe put them in separate bowls or something. I was just a little impatient. Just put everything on one plate. Whoa. Wow, bro, that Mongolian beef, I think that's one of my favorite things here. It tastes like a very savory, hearty beef stew. See, it even has the radishes too. Wow. That's tasty. I mean, it's a little bit on the salty side, but the overall flavor is like very homey. I love it, and that beef is super tender. It's like a very cold, refreshing, crunchy shrimp. So this one is a ceviche. But then you can do the other one, which is the green colored one, the agua chile. I think I personally prefer the agua chile more because it has more of like that limey, very bright taste, but it is a little spicy though, so I do have to warn you. Of course, it's not like eating agua chile in Mexico or in a very authentic Mexican restaurant. But if you need your fix, they have it here. So I suppose you can be happy. But I like my vegetables, so of course I'm gonna eat it. That almost tastes like a very good veggie dish from a Chinese restaurant. Like one of those things you have to have if you have too much fried stuff or too much meat. It's good. Yeah, so if you like your veggies that's stir-fried, more on the savory side, then this one I would highly recommend. They even got these green mussels too. This one's missing something. Maybe I was supposed to put the cocktail sauce over it or something because it's so bland. I mean, texture-wise, it's okay. But yeah, maybe I just forgot the sauce or something. I got my second plate of lobsters because I am here for lobster night, so obviously I have to get my lobster's worth, right? Oh yeah, paying $65 to have something that I don't eat too very often. Wow, this one tastes better than the other one that I had earlier. These lobster tails are more tender. Interesting. I don't know how that works out, but I suppose when you're up there in the buffet line, just kind of dig around, see which one looks the best to you. Maybe I'll go lighter this time and try some soup. How about some dim sum? As much as I enjoy the thought of going back up like 10 more times and getting lobster, I am so lobstered out now. I think I'm gonna be sick if I eat another one. So I am forced to change up my eating now. Wow, that cheesy flavor is super strong. Okay, maybe that's the last bite I'm gonna have of that. Yeah, not my cup of tea. But the shrimp, I recognize this from Chinese restaurants. It tastes almost like the ones that you find in Cantonese restaurants. So this one is crunchy, salty, and peppery. So it's salt and pepper shrimp. And it's been a while since I've had some dim sum in a buffet. I always like this. It doesn't have to be a dim sum restaurant. I feel like desserts, I'm always gonna like it.
This is the dessert station, the grand finale. And what we have here is our apple cobbler. This is gonna be our bread pudding.
I like how it comes in individual servings.
Which is perfect. You can also share with a buddy if you have to.
That's right.
You get too full.
Okay, so I see some like, what, cheesecake in there?
Macaroons, we got a lemon tart, a couple parfaits, a mini cheesecake. All right, and on to our next item. It's going to be ice cream items. It's going to be our first one is going to be pineapple, which is all made in-house. Next one over is going to be strawberry. Next one over is going to be vanilla. And then the next one over is going to be, for the season, pumpkin. And it looks like we have a brownie ice cream today. And the grand finale is going to be your caramel. Peanuts, sprinkles, Oreos, strawberry, cherries, and pineapple.
Yes, and I see all the cones right over there.
You got a choice between a cone and our cup. So you got your syrup, you got chocolate, and you got caramel syrups for your ice cream.
All you have to do is just push that?
Yes, sir. We'll do a little
demonstration. Oh, okay. Oh, I just want to drink that.
And what we got going on here is individual creme brulees. Selection of pies. We have apple, cherries, and blackberries. And as you can see here, we have all of our assorted cakes.
Yeah, too many to name, right?
So it was way too many to name.
Yep, I do see some cheesecake and some other cakes down here.
We also offer donuts, which is made in-house and is also designed daily by our pastry chefs.
All right, so we got a few different flavors, looks like.
Like strawberries, we got cookies and cream, a classic chocolate donut.
Surely I'm not going to be able to go through all the desserts, even though I really want to. That's just the thing about buffets. You just have to be a selective eater, be a wise eater, but at the same time, eat the foods you really want to eat. Creme brulee. It tastes like a pudding, but then the layer on the top, very crunchy. So just kind of be careful. If you come any other time, I'm pretty sure it's going to be more affordably priced. But if you come on Wednesday and Thursday nights, Lobster, hopefully you'll have a much bigger appetite than I did tonight so that you can kill like a dozen of these. And my last stop is at Café Sierra, which is located in the Hilton Hotel, Universal City. This buffet serves whole lobsters from Friday to Sunday nights. At $159, it is the most expensive buffet you'll find in LA and probably in all California. With this dinner buffet, you'll also get king crab legs, Dungeness crab legs, snow crab legs, prime rib, all you can drink alcohol. They go all out with this experience. But if this is still a little too much and you want to save on a few bucks, you can go with the weekend brunch buffet for $109. And they also have lobster tails there too, and a lot of other great things, which is what I did. Well, let's see what we have here at the buffet station. So beginning with the oysters. These are oysters on the half shell, raw oysters. It's so impressive they have this for a brunch buffet. And we also have some of the mussels, which are cold mussels. And that is shrimp cocktail, like a lot of shrimp cocktail, along with this kind of like a zucchini squash assortment with sliced grapefruits. It looks very pretty. And that one is the scallops on the shell. And over here we have some of the crab legs. So these are snow crab legs, lots of them, as well as some lobster claws with the lemon in the bottom. Don't forget that. Oh, look at that. Even Dungeness crab legs. How often do you see this in a brunch buffet? That's so cool. And this is remoulade. And up here we got warm butter. Yes, don't forget this because it'll make your seafood taste so much better. And like I said, they do have a dinner buffet that runs here on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you can, you should go to that one because on that night they have all you can eat king crab legs as well as the lobsters in the whole shell. But based on what I'm seeing for the brunch menu, it looks very good. I mean, they have a lot of these selections here that I don't see in a typical brunch buffet. So in other words, it's fancy, it's elevated, it's pricey as heck. But if you're willing to overlook that and I guess come for a special occasion, then I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a fun time. I don't know if you guys like raw oysters, but I do. Especially if they're fresh like this. It just melts in your mouth, it goes down. There's no feeling quite like it. I'm also a very big scallop fan, so whenever I see it, it's like, yeah, I'm getting it. Very soft. Look at that shell. I just want to take it home as a souvenir. It looks so pretty. I'm serious. If you wash this thing, you could just hang it up in the wall, make a mural. It looks so nice. Shrimp cocktail. Another one of my favorites, especially the shrimp is super big like this. It's big and crunchy. And don't forget, guys, you got to get this because without it, it's kind of plain tasting. I think this is really what gives it so much flavor. I mean, after all, it is a shrimp cocktail, so you need to get this. And this is one of the few times that I've had coffee with my seafood. Hits the spot during morning time. You gotta have it. I mean, after all, we are here for brunch, right? You gotta have your morning coffee. Are you a coffee type of person? It's a good thing you're gonna be eating a lot of seafood for your brunch buffet, so they hook you up with everything, like these crackers, the napkins, you need them, as well as this, where you can place all of your shells afterwards, and hopefully you can pile this really high to get your money's worth, just like I'm gonna do. Oh yeah. Okay, maybe I'll get started with the lobster claw. Gotta be careful of that. So these are cold lobster claws. Almost like eating a lobster salad in your mouth. They do have the hot lobsters up there. The lobster thermidor. So if you're not into these lobster claws, then at least they have another option. I am super bad at cracking crabs. I really am. That's why it's one of the reasons I don't eat them as often as I want to. Wow, so juicy. There's a lot of juice in there. That's why you got to be careful when you eat this thing so it won't squirt onto your shirt. Ah, see, I got it right there. I'm telling you, if you don't have that butter in the equation, it's not going to be as good. I mean, it tastes okay the way it is, but once you add like lemon and of course the butter, that's when the whole thing really tastes like a really enjoyable American seafood experience. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so don't forget the butter. Dungeness crab for sure is different tasting than the snow crab legs. I don't know which one you guys like better, but me personally, if they can do it really right with like the best type of crabs from both selections, yeah, Dungeness crab is really the way to go. When you go to a lot of seafood buffets, they don't really have Dungeness crab legs. You know, like those Asian buffets or even some American buffets. If you see the Dungeness on the menu, that means you've walked into a pretty fancy all-you-can-eat seafood buffet. Really, like all of these choices you see right here, or at least most of them, it's like what you would find in a really grand dinner seafood buffet, and they have it here for brunch. This is so rockin'. Honestly, I wish I can just go through all this again, but I'm gonna try the other things down there. And it looks like we got a couple of soup options. This one is hot and sour soup, which is a popular Chinese soup. And over here we got some New England clam chowder. I think I might get this. I haven't had this in a while. And these are all the hot foods. So beginning with the French toast. And I am here at opening time, so that's why it looks so nice and pretty. And right here, undoubtedly one of the main attractions, the lobster thermidor. So at nighttime they do also have this, but then they also have the lobster in the whole shell. Yeah, so don't skip out on this if you want to get your money's worth. And then right here we have the bone marrow, which I've seen for dinner time too. Another fancy food. Okay, now we're jumping into some real breakfast foods. This is the egg benedict, but short rib ragu benedict. That sounds fancy, and I expect that if I'm paying $109. And up here, okay, I've seen this in many buffets too for brunch and breakfast. This is bacon. This is sausage. And what do we have here? These are Korean style short ribs. I don't remember if I've seen this here for dinner, but I might try it if I have enough room. And these are lamb chops. Wow, they're kind of small lamb chops with some sort of a sauce over it. I wonder if it's spicy. And we also have some of the grilled pork belly, looks like, with also some sort of a red glaze over it. It might be a sweet chili sauce. I'll find out. And right here we got grilled garlic New York steak with some of those pineapple slices on the side. You see, pretty fancy, huh? And I know for dinner they would usually cook something on here, kind of like teppan style. And it looks like, let me see if I can show you guys. We have some choices of meats that you can get. So they would grill it right over there. So it looks like we got some steak, as well as some lamb chops. And those are short ribs. You see they're all marinated. And pork belly. And this section is usually where the whole lobsters would be for dinner time, but it looks like for brunch, they got something else. Like this assorted artichoke, zucchini, squash type of mixture with some grapefruits. Looks very pretty. I saw it in the other station. And we got some mixed greens. Looks like we got bell pepper in there, along with croutons. And then here, okay, I think this is kind of like the, what is it, smoked salmon? Yes, smoked salmon, along with the black caviar, as well as some of these crackers, and some of these other assorted condiments. Like we got onions, capers, egg whites, egg yolk, and some sort of cream right there. And then coming down here, it looks like we got more crab legs. Yes, these sure are popular with these crab legs. You see, that's the snow crab leg. And then we got the Dungeness crab legs, as well as the lobster claws and shrimp cocktail, even more lobster claw. So I guess this is kind of like the repeat of the other station that I showed you in the beginning. Yep, that's butter. And a couple selections of pizza, although I personally don't eat this when I come to this kind of buffet. But if you like it, you can get it. New York style pepperoni pizza, as well as roasted vegetable pizza. Oh, delicious looking hot foods. This is chili crunch salmon. The whole slab is in there, as well as some of this fried rice, looks like. Yeah, has veggies as well as other meats in there. And then this is what's called the Angry Mac and Cheese. And this one is the ratatouille, eggplant, zucchini, tomato, onion, and fresh basil. As well as some double whipped mashed potato. Wow, look at all that butter that's in there. That looks so good. All the bacon bits as well. They really know how to do a mashed potato here. And wow, look at that, crispy pork belly. I always like pork belly. And we got some oranges as well. I'm not sure if you would get this in a buffet, but just letting you know it's here. And look at that, we got some dim sum. Oh yeah, so these are the custard buns. Okay, that's barbecue pork buns, so that's the chashu ball. And then we also have some fried dumplings, as well as some egg rolls. Oh yeah, that is the shumai, the pork shumai. That looks pretty good, right? And then here is the shrimp hagao. Very classic dim sum dishes. And then we also got what's called Parker rolls, which are kind of like dinner rolls, along with some really nice looking butter, the herb butter. Yes, prime rib always works good for me. Very Vegas style, I love it. And then on this side, we got some pork chashu. So this is kind of like the Chinese meats, along with Mandarin roasted duck. And to the side, don't forget your plum sauce. And this is for your prime rib. We got to have some mint jelly, as well as creamy horseradish, and the chimichurri sauce. And up here, also don't forget this. This is the au jus. Yep, you bet I'm gonna get this. And there's no limit to how much you can get. Maybe I'll try one of these too. That looks really good. Oh yeah, for sure, I gotta get that one too. And in case you guys are wondering, there is no free parking here. You have to pay to park in the lot, or you can do a $19 valet parking. And I do recommend you get reservations because it gets really crowded in here, even during this brunch buffet. It's very creamy and it's rich tasting. I love the flavor of the beef. It's so soft and savory. That's like my ideal egg benedict right there. You know, prime rib is one of those foods that I always kind of end up missing when I go to a buffet. That's why I want to make sure I get to it pretty fast this time. That is pretty tender, because I've had it before where it was kind of on the tough side. But today they cooked it just about right. I love it. I mean, it's not like eating at Laurie's prime rib, like that type of quality, But I would say for a buffet, whether here in California or over there in Las Vegas, Nevada, this would be like one of the much better prime ribs that you would eat in a buffet. Because yes, even at buffets, they serve pretty lousy prime rib from my experience. But this one, not too bad. I'm loving it. That tastes so good. That is pretty awesome prime rib. See, that's the definition of a Vegas style buffet right here in LA. So now I have come to it, the lobster tail. This has a pretty nice crunch to it, like a breading that's on top that almost tastes like a lobster that you would eat during Thanksgiving time. I think that's the best way to describe it. Like when I eat this lobster, I feel like I'm having like a Thanksgiving type of lobster because the breading on top really reminds me of the stuffing in the turkey. I don't know about you guys, but I really feel like I could down 10 of these lobster pieces. I mean, if I had to choose between this one and the whole lobster, of course I would still get that one because that's really where the money is at. But that one, you know, just like the crab legs, you really need to get your hands messy to break that thing and all that stuff. But this one is more convenient. All you have to do is just dig it out of the tail and then you're pretty much good to go. And now I am onto the omelet station. Yes, I'm gonna get everything on it. Thank you. Oh wow, that's big. We even got sushi for this brunch buffet. That's awesome. Yes, I'll take it. So that's tuna right there. And then that's yellowtail. And this one is salmon. And that's octopus. And then we also got the cucumber, imitation crab, spicy tuna, and shrimp. You can get sashimi and you can get hand rolls. So they got variety at the sushi station. We got chopsticks right there. And this is soy sauce along with the cups. I like that dragon right there. And then down here we got seaweed salad, as well as ginger and wasabi, lots of wasabi. And we are here at the sushi rolls. I'm not sure exactly what these are called because they have no labels, but I'll try my best to describe them. So on top, this one has eel on it. In the center, it looks like it also has eel and cucumber. So it's some sort of an eel roll. And here we got inari, which is tofu skin that's wrapped around rice and fish. And here we got California rolls. And this one is some sort of a tuna roll. It might be a dragon roll, I'm not sure. So I'm just letting you know that if you really like omelets and there's no line, you better get in there pretty quickly so that you can get it. They have the cheddar cheese and they have the white, or is it the mozzarella cheese? I mean, it's totally your preference. You can make the omelet however way you want. I just decided to just put everything in it. All the meats, all the veggies. But some people just like to eat the egg by itself. I saw another guy do it just up there. Totally your preference. You see how big it is? After you eat this thing, it's like 75% of your stomach space is already gone. You can't even eat the lobsters. That's why I think you have to kind of think about it before you eat it. Ooh, the sushi looks so good. I was in a rush that I forgot to get my chopsticks. That yellowtail, really, it's so tender and it's so rich tasting. It's surprising because at a buffet, oftentimes this thing is a miss, but here it tastes like it came out of a sushi restaurant. Yeah, I'm serious. This is like some of the much better sushi sashimi that I've had in any buffets, like anywhere. So if you decide to come just for the sushi, I think you'll be satisfied. And I forgot to mention that these crab legs, if you want them hot, you can take it from the ice and then they can boil it for you so that you can have hot crab legs. And all of this is the dessert section. These also don't have names, but I can at least show you what they look like. So this is some sort of a chocolate cake with cherry on top. Another sort of, is it chocolate or is it like coffee cake? Something like that. And then we got tiramisu right up there. And down here, oh, at least these have labels, that's good. Bread pudding. And this one is the dulce de leche churros. Yeah, so if you love churros, they got you hooked up here. And then we got some of these bite-sized chocolates here, along with these little kind of like lemon cakes. More of these small bites, as well as this custard-looking pastry. And one of my favorite attractions at Café Sierra, we got the chocolate fountain. So you can get the regular dark chocolate, you can get the white chocolate. To the right, that's where you get your marshmallows, along with some strawberries. And moving down here, we got these desserts in a cup. See, very Las Vegas style, huh? Yeah, this is very much like a Vegas style buffet. Look at that, these are kind of like these lollipop type desserts. So you just bite them off the stick. And then we got these strawberry flavored little cakes, along with the cannolis. Creme brulee, which is one of their most popular desserts from what I heard. And this right here is the ice cream and crepe station. So for dinner time, they would usually make a custom ice cream on this, but it looks like for brunch, you just pretty much get your scoop along with your toppings. Woo! All right, chocolate syrup. And I think this is the first time I'm trying this kind of like a lollipop cake. It just fell off. It's pretty much a lollipop cake. You see? You gotta be really careful with this. This is like breaking apart. Good stuff. I suppose if you take it and dip it in some of the ice cream, it gives it more flavor. There are pros and cons between the brunch buffet versus the dinner buffet. After all, it is a $50 difference. The thing that I see that's noticeably different is the absence of the lobster in the shells, like the whole lobsters and the king crab. So that you get for dinner time. But other than that, I think the menu is very similar because you get the Dungeness crab, you get the snow crab legs, the oysters, the sushi, even the lobster thermidor, and the prime rib. So maybe to some of you guys, it might be worth it, or more worth it, to come for the weekend brunch buffet. Well, there you have it, with 3 of the best lobster buffets that you can find in all of California. Have you guys been to any of these buffets before? And if so, which one is your favorite lobster buffet? Drop that comment in the comment section because I would love to hear your stories as well as your suggestions. Well, thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end, and I'll see you all in the next food adventure.